Beards, Books, and Bourbon is a spoiler-rich environment. If you haven't read or listened to this book, then you should probably go ahead and do that, because we're going to talk about it, and we're going to say all the stuff that you don't want us to say. So go back and read it, or listen to it on audiobook, and then come back and listen to us. Thanks so much, and enjoy the show.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Stephen.
Oops. Welcome back to Beards, Books, and Bourbon, and this is our OOPSISODE, where in 15 minutes or less,
Usually.
typically, we go back
Possibly.
and talk about something that we forgot or want to treat again from a full episode. And we are back in business here with The Staircase in the Woods by Chuck Wendig.
Chuck Wendig!
We enjoyed that full episode, and we really enjoyed that book, so you got to check this out. And for this evening's episode, what's our bourbon?
We're going back to an old favorite, my friend.
Yes,
an
we
old
are.
Favorite.
Yes, we are.
And we're going to have a dead soldier tonight because we're finally killing this one off.
We are, and that's sad. We're going to have to get another.
This is a bottle of Oaken Eden. Wait, let me just do the whole thing. Here we go. La 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 la. Tonight's bourbon is Oaken Eden Finished Whiskey, Torched Oak, 4 Grain Spire Whiskey finished with a torched oak spiral. Label batch B003, bottle number 0730.
Yes, sir.
90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume.
Amen and hallelujah.
And if you're unfamiliar with Oaken Eden, after they've done all the things that they do with the whiskey or the bourbon, they then drop an oak spire, which they have treated in various ways, into the bottle.
And I love that.
So that it continues to age and mature.
I love that. I don't see any other bottles doing that, right?
No, I haven't seen any others.
And I mean, maybe, I don't know if that's a surprising thing or not. I have no idea.
I don't know.
But it's a really clever piece to the Oaken Eden, I think.
It is. And they're the ones that do the custom-made bottles, which we did.
That's right. This is not our custom-made bottle.
This is not. No, we killed that one a long time ago.
Yeah, we did. Are we sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
not, I don't think it's there.
You might be right.
I think we drank that puppy.
So we are talking about this evening liminal spaces.
Mm-hmm.
I used that term on the full episode.
And I gave Stephen 3 points for that one.
3 points for that. And so liminal spaces are something that's interesting. I think you see liminal spaces, my son will be playing a video game or watching TikTok or whatever, and there's videos out there that just kind of, you've seen them, surely.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's a 2-minute reel on Instagram or whatever of an old mall, and it's just it's creepy music in the background, but it's just looking through the hallway.
Midwest?
Yes, right.
Yes,
that's one of them. Yeah,
they go to all the old malls that we used to go to.
I love those,
and they're all dead now.
It's great. It's creepy.
It's totally creepy.
But great. So, first things first. What is a liminal space?
Oh. It's a space between spaces.
It's a space between spaces.
It's a connection point between two other larger spaces.
If we connect it to the book that we're doing this on.
A door frame is a liminal space.
A hallway
is a liminal space.
A staircase
is a liminal space.
There we go, Chuck.
Yeah.
Good old Chuck Wendig.
Yeah.
Right?
The interstitial spaces.
The interstitial spaces, right. Exactly, right? So, and you and I were talking about this, and in fact, I did a little research on the term liminal space before we started this, right? So, staircases, hallways,
doors,
forests, doors, abandoned malls, stuff like that.
Yeah.
However, the next question that comes up in the little research I did here is, how do liminal spaces make us feel? And you mentioned this one of the things you mentioned in the full episode was they make us feel nostalgic.
Yes.
They also make
nostalgic and untethered.
Yeah, that, right. That's right. Unease.
Yes.
Untethered, but nostalgic. And untethered in the sense of we don't have that anymore.
Right.
Time has passed.
But here we are. At the same time.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is fascinating.
Yes.
So, a lot of there's multiple malls that you and I probably used to frequent when we were younger that are closed.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the malls in our area, though,
Stratford Square, Spring Hill, they're gone.
But, Woodfield Mall, Randhurst Mall, Gurney, those are still thriving. Well,
what's the one that was in Waukegan?
Lakehurst.
Lakehurst, yeah.
That's gone.
That's gone.
But repurposed.
Yes.
That whole area, that whole land
it's
there.
Been revitalized.
It's revitalized. There's a casino there.
Yeah. It's been gentrified or whatever.
Excuse me.
It's now outdoor shopping as opposed to an enclosed mall.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, excuse me. I don't know if I'll be able to edit those out, but excuse me. But that sense of there's a comforting sense of nostalgia coupled with that unease.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Which I don't know.
Kind of like
I'm not sure what it is. Is it a sense of memory?
When we sold my mother's house, which is the house that I grew up in.
Yeah.
I had to do a final walkthrough.
Yeah.
Just not with anybody else, not with the buyer or any.
But it was empty, right?
Just myself.
Yeah.
And so it's totally empty. It's devoid of furniture.
Yeah.
And I had to do a final walkthrough, and it was both nostalgic and creepy as heck.
And terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, it was the same when my mother passed away, and mind you, it wasn't a house; it was a condo.
Yeah.
So a much smaller space.
Right.
But it's the same vibe.
Yeah.
In an empty space, there's an echo.
Well, and when it's a house that you grew up in, it feels smaller.
Oh yeah. I mean, we were in that house for 40 years.
Yeah.
In that condo for 40 years. And the echo chamber that it becomes.
Yeah.
Because you're not living in that space anymore.
Yeah.
So you're not there. Your belongings are not there. The sound waves are going to bounce off of nothing as it goes through the house.
Yeah.
And it, there's a sense of unease.
Well, I remember my mother's bedroom had, when you walked through the door, you didn't walk into a room. It was a hallway.
Mm-hmm.
It was about 6 feet long, but it was a hallway.
Yeah.
And then it opened up to the right. So when you opened up the door and you just looked, you could not see the bedroom. You saw a straight line that went to a back window.
Yes.
That then looked out over the backyard. And to the left was a walk-in closet and the bathroom. And so you would open up the door and you knew that there was more, but you couldn't see it. You know it's there.
Yeah.
You know it exists, theoretically.
Right.
But it's Schrodinger's bedroom. You don't know that it's actually there until you can eyeball it. And you can't do that until you walk down the hallway, down that 6 feet of a liminal space before it opens up and you get to see the rest of it. And it was always very creepy from the time I was a small kid up to being an adult.
For sure. And I had a reoccurring dream as a young child.
Yes.
I haven't had it in a number of years. Now that I mention it, I'll probably have it.
Were you on top of a pyramid wearing sun god robes with scanty clad women laughing and throwing little pickles at you?
That's another dream.
Okay. All right.
This one took place at Lake Lawn Lodge in Delavan, Wisconsin.
No way! I love Lake Lawn Lodge.
So do I. My family and I went there for years and years and decades.
Yes.
And we still do. We still go and try and visit often.
Yeah. We were just there.
Well, yeah.
My wife and I were just there.
Right. I love it there. I love it there. But mind you, there was a great room that no longer is open as a great room.
Uh-huh.
It's now a conference center right in the middle of it, right?
Oh, yes.
But
I know
at
exactly
one
what you're talking
point,
about.
it was a great room.
Yes.
And you could go in and enjoy the fireplace.
Yes.
All this kind of thing. It kind of reminded me of the great room in the Overlook Hotel of the Shining movie. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Anyway, my reoccurring dream this was probably from 8 years old to maybe 17 years old, is I was being chased around the property.
Through those hallways?
Through the hallways.
That connect everything? Those long, enclosed, roofed.
Liminal hallways.
Mm-hmm, with glass sides, so you could see everything else.
But you're enclosed.
But you knew that you were enclosed. You were in this long fishbowl.
That's right.
Keep going.
But I could never see who it was.
Oh.
It was always a shadow.
Oh, that's so haunting of Hill House.
Always.
Haunting of Hill House.
I don't know what the origin. I had that dream probably at least 24 times over the course of 10 years.
Oh.
Easily. And of course, now I'm going to knock on wood because I'm going to go to bed tonight. I'm probably going to have the dream.
Right, exactly.
I haven't had the dream in probably 20 years, 30 years.
Yeah.
But for a period, and it was the spaces in your mind are liminal in nature.
Yeah.
Your dreams are those same spaces of a haunting nature.
Yeah.
And Chuck Wendig crafts that brilliantly in this book.
Well, in the liminal spaces of the doorways are unreliable.
Yeah.
Because every time you close the door and reopen it, the only thing that you know is that it's going to be something different on the other side.
Even the staircase.
And it's going to be horrific.
Even the staircase. It leads from nowhere to
somewhere.
No, well, nowhere.
Sort of somewhere.
Sort of somewhere. Or nowhere.
Yeah.
Or some shifting somewhere.
Yes.
It's a constantly shifting space.
Yes.
So, like a staircase in my home.
Forgot my wife says I'm supposed to disagree with you more. No.
Oh, no.
No, Stephen. No.
No.
Oh, Stephen.
Mark. You're becoming aggressive.
I've just noticed that you're getting very aggressive, Mark.
Are you liminal?
Maybe you should go have a little time out in a liminal space, Mark.
Well, liminal spaces leave us in limbo.
Yes. Well,
right?
Schrodinger's box.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Have you seen that? There's a meme out there where there's a china cabinet where the plates are precariously propped between the shelf and the door, and they call out, Schrodinger's china or whatever. It is simultaneously okay and broken at the same time. But there's that. We've got a gorgeous moon tonight coming out in front of it. It's really pretty.
Yeah, we do.
Anyway, it's that limbo. It's just that you don't know.
Yes.
Like, is it okay? Is it not?
The only thing that you can be sure of is that Oak and Eden offers a really good product. And let's talk about that now.
That's probably one of the best segues into our bourbon that we've had since probably season 2.
Thank you. I'm giving myself 5 points for that.
I think you should.
Okay.
All right, you start us off here.
All right. So normally I do this the long way around. I'm just going to get to it. If I go to the website, the 4 Grain Spire over on Oak and Eden, it says, I guess I should do the whole thing, right? Tonight's bourbon is Oak and Eden finished whiskey, torched oak, 4 Grain Spire whiskey finished with a torched oak spiral, 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume. And on the website, it says... 4-grain bourbon is the most complex of all bourbons, yet with a complex recipe comes a harmonious flavor. 4-grain Inspired begins with a mash bill of 55% corn, 18% rye, 22% wheat, and 5% malted barley. Then aged in charred American white oak barrels. We honor the tradition of distillation and aging to the letter.
Mm-hmm.
After aging, we add a twist. An American oak spire, seasoned and toasted, imparting big, creamy flavors and notes of caramel, ginger, and allspice.
So ginger is interesting.
So what do you think? I get the allspice right away.
Well, I get the allspice on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful amber color.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I really like about the Oak and Eden.
Yep.
We got that deep amber color in the bottle that we ordered.
Yep. And in the bottle that I just bought off the shelf. Absolutely. It's got
such a good pour. It has an oaky taste to it. You can taste the spire to it.
Yes, it's oaky smoky.
Oaky smoky and spicy.
Yeah, it's got that
spicy.
That toasted. You get the ginger and the caramel? I mean, I get the caramel.
I get the caramel. I don't get as much ginger, but it might be my palate. I get a little bit of spice on the swallow. I get a little bit of burn on the swallow. But it's not intense. It's not the high proof that we are expecting. Right.
I get the ginger weird because the ginger...
I don't get much ginger, but it might be my palate.
I think ginger you normally taste either like towards the front of the tongue or somewhere in the middle, and I taste it towards the middle, even closer to the back.
And I'll be honest, it's ginger. If I have ginger by itself, if we're going for sushi or whatever, I don't enjoy ginger.
I love ginger.
I like ginger. I like ginger in recipes.
I love candied ginger.
I don't like ginger by itself.
I love pickled ginger.
I can't do it.
Oh, I think it's fantastic.
I can do it in recipes.
But I also, so I'm the guy who likes to load the wasabi up on my sushi.
I like wasabi.
And the ginger is like, it is necessary because the ginger is what cuts the wasabi so that you're not committing samurai suicide.
Right.
Seppuku. Yeah, that's it.
I forget how good Oaken Eden is because it's been a while since we've tasted.
Right?
Great pour.
Let's see. I'm looking to see if it has any more information. The Spire says, after bottling our 4-grain bourbon, we place an American oak spire in the bottle, which contains hundreds of naturally occurring botanicals, ranging from butterscotch to vanilla to toasted marshmallows. The combination produces a bold, complex, sweet, and slightly spicy whiskey. And then it talks about the toast. The fire, medium toast. Before we place the spire into the bourbon, we expose it to fire. Did I say spire? Before we place the spire into the bourbon, we expose it to fire, technically a medium toast, toasting the wood to the perfect degree that will produce a finish that is deep and rich with subtle notes of candied fruit, vanilla, orange spice, and caramel. And then all these mixed together with the bourbon, obviously.
It's not liminal for me.
No, it's expansive.
It's beautiful.
Did you like that?
It's beautiful.
It's expansive.
I love it.
Not liminal, but expansive. Yes. It might be the end of the night.
So why do you think what's our fascination with the liminal? How are we doing on time?
We're fine. We're at 16 minutes. We have broken the rules so many times this season.
It hasn't been that many.
It has. It keeps getting worse.
Well, you don't stop us. We got to stop at 15. Anyway, why do you think so we're going over at 15.
We're having good conversations, though.
Why do you think we fixate on liminal spaces? Why do you think we're fascinated by liminal spaces?
Because I think we've got a little rabbit DNA and we love our warrens.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so.
I think that
is it that whole idea of the unknown?
I
mean, the liminal space is not necessarily unknown; it's there.
I think honestly, okay. So if I'm really being serious about this, without any training or degree or anything in anthropology, sociology, or even genetics, let me just say that I wonder if liminal spaces is created via a defense mechanism in the human lizard brain.
Maybe.
Because when you compartmentalize things, you create barriers.
Oh, maybe.
But by creating barriers, you also create mystery.
Right.
Because you no longer have line of sight on everything. If you're in a cave, and it's just a big hole in the rock, and there's nothing else, no twists, no turns.
Yep.
You have perfect line of sight on everything. So if you're at the back of the cave, you've got total security, but you've got security because of your eyes, but you don't have any physical barriers to protect you from anything else that's coming in.
So it has that that ebb and flow of the space.
So if you put up a barrier, you create a liminal space, but you also create doubt.
Yep.
Because okay, I've built this wall to protect myself from whatever's outside, but now I can't see what's coming in from the outside. So now it's mystery. Now it's the unknown, and that creates both temptation and fear at the same time.
Yep.
I'm afraid of what might be on the other side of the door, but I need to know what's on the other side of the door.
Right. It's like the mist.
Like the mist. There you go.
That's another example of a liminal space, like driving into a foggy road.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Or walking through a forest at night.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though you're outdoors, it is a liminal space because you can't see what's in front of you.
You don't know what's there.
You don't exist in the forest. Nope. You exist in the dark that's around you.
That's right.
There you go.
Well, make sure you check out Beards, Books, and Bourbon wherever you download your podcasts. We
Indeed.
are on Libsyn. We are on Spotify. We are on Apple Podcasts. We are on Amazon Music. We are all over the place. Make sure you leave us.
We're under your bed. We're in your
there.
closet.
We're there.
We're
We are
behind you while you're looking in the mirror.
Liminal spaces that haunt your mind.
We're in your air vents.
Somewhere, Mark is scrunched in a closet.
That's right.
Somewhere.
And when
Stephen
you go
is in
downstairs to the kitchen for a midnight snack, I will be in the pantry
I am in the refrigerator.
watching you.
I am the little man who.
Stephen will hand you the milk.
I'll hand you the milk. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you check us out wherever you download your podcast and on all our social media stuff. We enjoy this and we appreciate being with you.
Indeed.
If you are in a liminal space,
we're no longer in a liminal space of the parameters of our episode because we're now 20 minutes in.
And if you're not listening to Beards, Books, and Bourbon,
You're doing it wrong.
good night, everybody.
Good night.